Hi Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your May 21st to the 31st, 2019, that's 2019, reading for you today. Now, I ask that you guys give this video a thumbs up. Also, make sure that you subscribe to my channel. This is the way you let YouTube know that you're appreciating the content that I'm putting out. And I want to start this reading and every reading with an attitude of gratitude. So thank you all so much for being here. I absolutely appreciate it, more than you guys could ever know. I absolutely adore reading for you all. So thank you so much for tuning in and watching these videos. It just means the world to me. And if you would like to book a private reading or donate to my channel, all that information is going to be it's going to be pinned to the top of the comment box below, meaning it is going to be the very first comment in the comment box below. Also there, I'm going to have how to slow down the videos. It also has links to all the cards that I use. So if I talk too fast, because I know a lot of you have been saying that I talk really fast, I'm from the New York City area. This is just how I talk. Actually, I talk a bit slower in the videos to try and slow things down. So if this is too fast, you can just go to that comment box below. There's a video link to how to slow down everything, and then you can go from there. All right, so let's get started, Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, with May 21st to the 31st, 2019, and that's 2019. Cancer, May 21st to the 31st, 2019, Cancer. 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 Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. May 21st to the 31st, 2019, Cancer. Okay, fantastic. That's where the cards fell, so that's where Spirit wants me to stop. At the center of everything, we have the Five of Wands. Now, this can be inner turmoil. This is at the heart of the whole entire reading. So this can be inner turmoil. This could be a feeling of conflict inside, really having to look and see and meditate on where it is that you want to be, feeling kind of pulled in many different directions. But this can also be a fight, right? For some of you, this can be a fight that starts off as something really small, kind of insignificant, and then just blows up into something huge, something where, the both of you are screaming at each other. And it's just saying that some things, for some of you, not for all of you, some things need to be aired. Some things just need to be let go. And it's going to be like a volcano bubbling oil over, kind of erupting. Then we have the Ace of Swords. This is God's source spirit, however we see the divine, the universe, handing you a gift of knowledge, of understanding, of cutting through doubts and fears. There's a lot of change that's going on with with the Wheel of Fortune, which is the 10th card in number 10 in the major arcana. This is a sense of things changing. You feel as if you're on a roller coaster ride. You're like, oh my goodness, what the heck is going on here at times? But you're going to see that you're doing a 180 from where it is that you are. And that's really good when it comes to the Five of Wands, where it comes to conflict and arguments and everything like that. You're really going to feel yourself moving forward. Be patient. The Seven of Pentacles is all about patience. You've planted what it is that you want. You're watching it grow. It's strong. You have good roots. Now it's just waiting to see things develop the way that you want to. And you have a fire sign in here, a Aries, a Leo, a Sagittarius. Now this could be within your own chart. This could be somebody that you know, all right? You might actually be having conflict with a fire sign. And this could also be that your passions just aren't meshing. This person is being a little bit too pushy. Now, if you're cross-watching, this does not have to be you, okay? This could be somebody at work for them. For a Cancer, this could be anybody, but they're going to have conflict with an air sign. With a fire sign. And if I don't tell people this, then I'm not doing my job. So right here, this is the universe. This is the universe opening up to you. This is however you see yourself defined by disabilities, by saying I'm not good enough. This is where you start to really see things changing, and you start to find out that you are good enough, that you are not defined by what you can't do, but by what you can do. Then we have the Nine of Cups. This is blessings moving forward. This is you radiating out, blessings and love. You have Venus blessing you right here. And that's really, really beautiful. And that can actually be causing conflict where some people are just downright jealous of you, Cancer. You're moving forward with the Six of Wands. Moving forward in victory. You have an air sign here, a Gemini, a Libra, and Aquarius. But this is you taking that gift of knowledge. This is you taking that gift of knowledge and running with it. And then you have the Magician. You are being seen. And that's especially with the King of Wands. I think of kings as actors. They're the ones that get to be seen. Queens are more like directors. So it doesn't matter your gender. This is saying here that you are being seen, and you are moving forward in that knowledge. Now with the Magician, this is you being seen kind of double time. People are really going to be paying attention to you. So watch what you do. My mother always says, watch yourself, everybody else is, which, sounds funny because you're not as important as you think you are. As an individual, as a person, you don't have that impact that sometimes when you worry about everything that you think you have, but people take notice. And especially since you have the Magician here, just make sure that you are watching yourself, watching what you do, watching what you say, because people are going to be taking notice during these 11 days. It's not to make you paranoid and make you question everything that you're thinking, Cancer, but it is just to give you a heads up. Okay, Cancer, May 21st to the 31st, 2019, Cancer. May 21st to the 31st, 2019, Cancer. May 21st to the 31st, 2019, Cancer. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. May 21st to the 31st, 2019, Cancer. This one right here, dreams. I love it. May 21st to the 31st, 2019, Cancer. May 21st to the 31st, 2019, Cancer. Right here. Change is coming in. Yeah. And that's really beautiful because you're having the whole universe, you're having the whole world open up to you. And that's going to be something that you absolutely enjoy. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. May 21st to the 31st, 19, Cancer. Cleansing. Letting go of the old and in with the new. May 21st to the 31st, 2019, Cancer. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. May 21st to the 31st, 2019, Cancer. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. This one right here. Oh, okay, this one. Actually, we'll go with 3. Okay, so communication is going to be on point, especially since you have the Ace of Swords here with the Page of Swords. There's something that you're learning when it comes to communication, okay? Something that you're really studying, taking in. Now, your first card here is cleansing, and this says, energy cleansing creates a healthy and harmonious space in which to thrive. So making sure your energy is cleansed, making sure that you are following your heart, your soul, and what it is that you want, really staying in balance with who it is that you are, Cancer, is going to be highly beneficial for you for these 11 days, for the last 11 days of May. And the color that shines through there is green, and so that's healing and protecting your heart chakra. Now we have patience, and we have patience again in the reading right here with the 7 of Pentacles. It says, nurture the seeds of patience and reap the rewards of personal achievement. Do not think that because you're not getting there exactly when you want to get there, that you will never get there. Okay? Don't be so hard on yourself, Cancer, because with patience, with determination, you're going to see doors start to open for you. And the color that's shining through here is yellow. Healing and protecting your solar plexus chakra is going to be very, very beneficial for you. Then we have communication. And this says, effective communication builds a deep bond grounded in common trust and understanding. So know that the words that you say, they are really going to have an impact. And people are going to see that you're learning, understanding things. You're going to be trying out either new modalities of how to move, like how to communicate with people, how to really connect. But there's something here that is going to increase your knowledge and your understanding that's going to help you move forward. Then we have dreams. And this says, dreams see the possible pathways of the future that act like a roadmap of our actions. Pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to your dreams. It's going to give you that roadmap of how to move forward, of where you're heading, of what you want. And then we have change. And this says, expand your flexibility for change, and you'll enjoy the vitality of life ahead. Don't limit yourself. Do not limit yourself. This is not a time of being kind of quiet or small or anything like that. This is a time of change. And you're going to find that with the 5 of Wands at your heart here, you have a lot of inner conflict. And that could make it so that you also have, at times, outer conflict. Because it's going to be, that's why this cleansing that the Witchling cards are saying at the very top is going to be so important, because there is a sense of needing to cleanse your energy, because there is a sense of chaos being at your center, just a nervousness. It doesn't have to be that it's pure chaos, you know, like Loki running free. But this is a sense of needing to really be able to calm and center yourself. You will highly benefit from meditation or from taking a quiet moment. If you don't like meditation, going for a walk, or, you know, taking a cup of tea and sitting by yourself, or coffee, whatever it is that you like, you know, sitting by yourself, just calming and centering yourself, you're going to find that to be highly, highly, highly beneficial. This is also saying that for some of you, the air is just going to need to be cleaned. There's something weighing heavily on your heart. With the Ace of Swords, you're not going to be able to hold it back. There's a justice that needs to come. There's something that you need to cut through in order to move you forward. So for some of you, this is going to be a fight. This is going to be something that started off small, you know, kind of like, why didn't you put your shoes away? And then just escalates into something huge. All right. So I want you to be prepared for that if that resonates with you. Okay. And if you're thinking, oh no, this can't possibly happen, then look at yourself, look at your heart, look inside your soul, and see if you are as calm and centered as you would like to be. If you can face the next phase, the next steps with the serenity that you want. All right? Because there's a need for serenity here as you move forward. And that serenity is actually achieved with the Nine of Cups. That's finding that peace, and that's moving you forward. You go from the chaos here to the celebration here, the Five of Wands to the Six of Wands. And I love that progression, especially in this line. Now, I know I do read oddly, so do bear with me, but it all makes sense to me. Now we have the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is cutting through doubts and fears. The Ace of Swords is saying, you know what? I know my mind, I know what I want, and I'm going for it. You are definitely going for it. You are trying something new, something different. This is the time to expand your knowledge. If you want to learn something new, this is the time to go for it. This is the time to either start a course, watch YouTube videos on how to expand your knowledge, read, understand, ask questions. This is a time to use your curiosity for your favor, all right? Or this is a time where you're going to find that you're highly curious about things, and yeah, use it for your advantage. Or don't, you know, do what's right for you. Or you might find that people around you are highly curious, especially if you have an air sign in your life. All right, a Gemini, a Libra, an Aquarius. This is going to be a person that at this time, especially if you have kids, all right, or you work with children, you're going to get bombarded with questions, all right? And that's for a very specific few of you, but there's just a sense of being bombarded with questions, and you're going to be seen as the person who has all the answers, right? This is God's source spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, cutting through your doubts and your fears, and really letting you stand in your power and your confidence. Communication, highly, highly important for the last half of May. Well, not half, the last 11 days of May. You're going to find that you're going to find your way with words is very beneficial. You're going to find that the word choices that you make, the way that you communicate with people, it's changing. And that's actually going to help you move forward. Okay? Because this is a gift that's being given to you, and you're going to use it to your advantage. You're going to use it to get what it is that you want, and really study and see where it is that you stand. Things are changing. The Wheel of Fortune, which is the 10th card number 10 in the major arcana, says that everything is changing. Everything is changing. You're going to feel as if you're on a roller coaster ride. Now, that can be fun at times, and at other times you're going to be astoundingly frustrated, Cancer. So know that this can play in to the Five of Wands energy that we have at the heart, because everything is changing. You're going to find that your life is doing a 180. You're starting here, and then everything changes, and you move. So this is great because at the heart is kind of chaos. So you're moving away from chaos to claim your power, to claim your truth, to know what it is that you want. And this is you weaving a deeper tapestry, or the deeper threads, depth and understanding to your tapestry of life. Right? And it all has to do with the power of your words. The power of your words are so important for these 11 days, because you're seeing justice come in. It's kind of like knowing your mind, being given this sword. Your words can be a weapon. Okay, so really do be careful with what you say and how you say it to people, Cancer, because some people are just going to be cut to the core by what you say if you don't think before you speak. And because you're going through this change and this chaos right here, this is going to say that your temper can be a little bit short at times. Now, Seven of Pentacles, patience, patience, patience. Right? Patience with yourself. You're going to be wanting to advance more quickly in life in general. Now, it could be in your career, it could be in your studies, but in life in general, you're going to want to advance. You're going to want to be like, why aren't things moving as quickly as I want them to? And this is because you have planted the seeds and it needs time to grow. It needs time to be nourished. If you pick your fruit too ripely, or when it's too ripe, there we go. If you pick fruit when it's too ripe, you can eat it. You can cover it with sugar and it can be perfectly sweet and a bit crunchy, and that's fine. But if you wait till the fruit is ripe, when you pick it and you cut into it and everything like that, it's just going to be so delicious. So much more so than sprinkling sugar on it and making it an artificial deliciousness. All right, so be patient. The reward is going to be well worth the time and the effort that you have put into things. The change is coming. Be patient with the outcome, because the outcome is going to be something that you love. Then we have the King of Wands. The King of Wands is passion and creativity. The King of Wands is a fire sign, an Aries, a Leo, a Sagittarius. As I said in the beginning, be weary of fire signs, because you might be, or people who are overly passionate, okay, because you might be clashing heads with them. You might be sitting there and being like, no, things have to be this way. I see that it has to be this way. I have a clear vision. And this could be an argument that starts. So know here that this is somebody who wants to be seen. This is somebody who wants to be in the forefront of things, and they don't mind stepping on your toes in order to get there. So here I see this mostly at work, or something that you are doing creatively for a lot of you Cancers, but it doesn't have to be, okay? It could be somebody in the grocery store where you just sit there and you think, wow, that person was astoundingly rude, and they wound up ruining your whole entire day because their passion, their fire just took over everything. All right. So just be aware of that. It doesn't have to be something big. It can be something very, very small. But here, when we're talking about you now, you're going through a transformation when it comes to your passion, when it comes to what it is that you desire. This is you connecting with the inner divinity within you. All right. So divinity within you is the God's head that Brahma hid within man, because that is the one place that we as human beings would never look for it. We would scale the highest mountain. We would go to the deepest part of the sea. We would even go into space. But Brahma said, man would never look inside for it. Look inside, because you're going through a transformation. This is a time for you to be seen for your passion. Be seen for what it is that you want. And here, and is this significant because, oh goodness, because they're right across from each other. Here, this is a sense of holding your passion, of being guided by it, of letting your fire, your truth, move you forward. As above, so below. As you think it, so it becomes. As you focus on creating, so it will start to manifest within your life. If you focus on the anger, the frustration, the doubts, you're going to see more anger, more frustration, more doubts manifesting in your existence. Be patient, because love is going to be guiding you forward. Then you have the universe. The universe is saying here that you are not defined by your limitations. You are not defined by what you can't do. You are defined by what you can do. So here, and why I say this, is because the universe card in the Rider-Waite-Smith deck is the world card. And in the world, there is a woman here clad in a purple ribbon for majesty, right? She's in the middle of a wreath, and the wreath is for victory, and she's holding up 2 wands for success, for victory, right? This is a symbol of celebration, success, the whole world being open to you. Now, here in the Welland Tower deck, this is an incorporeal being. This is somebody made out of snow and out of air. And this is saying you do not have the limitations of your earthly body holding you back. So anything that you define yourself as looking at it and saying, this is broken about me. Now it can be something that people can see, and it could be a handicap that people can see. It could be a handicap that nobody can see or knows about until you tell them. It doesn't matter. Or it can be that you look at yourself and you see a flaw and you think that that is what defines you and that's what makes you less than everybody else. Now this is saying here to know that you are breaking free of that image, of the image of I can't. I can't because my 3rd grade teacher said so. I can't because, my father told me I was an idiot. I can't because just on and on and on and on. Right? And those are just examples. So here, this is saying that you can. You can, because you are made of snow and of air, and you are being set free to conquer the universe, to have no boundaries around you, and to keep on moving forward. Then you have the 9 of Cups. The 9 of Cups is Venus blessing you. The bumblebee represents Venus, the goddess of love in Roman mythology. Okay, so you are being blessed. and your cup is running over with joy and happiness. And you're being told here to share that joy, that happiness, that love, that Cancer, you are so good at giving to people, that harmony, that caring, that support. And it's saying that you are living by example. That after all of this, after all these changes, all this patience, all this transformation of soul and self, you're embracing love and you are moving forward in truth. And that is why right here, your knowledge, your understanding, the way that you see yourself is so important, because you can deny the truth. You cannot take the gift, though I have you taking it right here. And taking this gift changes everything. Embracing this confidence, embracing the power of communication, the words that you say. And it doesn't have to be that you have this beautiful conversation with somebody, face to face. It can be online. It can be the words that you read. It can be the way that you write, right? It's the way that you're going to be communicating with people that is going to have a tremendous impact on them and on yourself. Everything is changing. Your prosperity is coming. You are not defined by what you can't do, but by what you can do. And by the way that you're seeing yourself. Your image of you is starting to change, and you're embracing love. You're embracing love over chaos. Your clarifying cards are the Six of Wands, the Page of Swords, and the Magician. The Magician is being seen, especially, as I said before, because we have the King of Wands and the Magician. We have this as people who want to be seen. And even if you don't want to be seen, Cancer, this can be something that goes against kind of taking in this inner peace and being patient with yourself and building and, moving forward, that you are going to be seen and noticed by the people around you. The Six of Wands, celebrate yourself. Celebrate yourself even if you don't want to. People around you may very well be celebrating you because, again, they're taking notice, especially when it comes to your passions, your creativity, to what it is that you want to create within your life. People are taking notice of you. Celebrate the way that you move forward. That's going to help them celebrate you, okay? If you walk with your head held high, not being a jerk, okay? Because there is a difference, and I'm not saying that you can be, everybody can be jerkish, but I'm not saying that you will be a jerk, but with your head held high, knowing your worth, knowing your power. If you do that, if you sit there and say, you know what, I believe in myself because divinity, the universe, has given me a gift of knowledge, of understanding, of comprehension of where I'm going. Your words are, it's kind of like you kiss the Blarney Stone. It's not that you're going to be able to talk nonsense to people and everybody believe you, though that can be very well, a gift that is given to you, that you have that power for these 11 days. But it is a gift for the words that you speak. It is like having a golden tongue, okay? A silken tongue. You are able to talk and people will be paying more attention to what you say than maybe even they realize, right? Move forward in confidence. Celebrate yourself. Know that other people will very well be celebrating you too. They might not be celebrating you to your face. They might be talking about you kind of behind your back and saying, wow, Cancer really does have everything together. And wow, can you believe how they got that done or how they handled that situation? That's going to be the things that people are saying, all right? So keep on moving forward in your truth. Then you have the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is you taking this gift. You're also going to be getting a message from Spirit. Spirit is going to be communicating with you. Something tangible, something real. Okay? And by that, I mean you could be flipping through your phone and you read something and it gives you the exact message that you've been looking for. Or you pick up a book and you start reading it, or you see something on TV. It's going to be a message that you see that is something that you can touch. Okay? And that's the type of message that is moving you forward. Now here with the horse, you're being pulled back and forth from Spirit. You're getting a message from Spirit, and Spirit is guiding you. And there's a sense of being able to walk that line, of being guided between the spiritual world and the earthly plane and walking back and forth in that truth. You might find that you feel, and that can very well be where this chaos is coming from, because you can feel overwhelmed by knowing that you are connecting so deeply with Spirit. As you are moving forward, as you're getting this gift, you have this connection. And I say this because horses in Celtic mythology could walk between the fairy world and the earthly plane. So there's that connection with Spirit that is guiding you forward. But I really feel here it's almost a part of your soul and yourself that is moving back and forth between the spiritual world and the earthly plane. It's a very firm connection that you have that's going to help you embrace what it is that you want and move forward. And then as above, so below. As you see it, so it becomes. Claim it. Stand before the altar of your existence. The purple robe is for majesty. The white robe is for purity of intention, but also mourning. Mourning how long it's taken you to get to this point. Mourning the hurts, the pains, the disappointment, the life that has to be lived in order to have those moments of celebration. Do not be so hard on yourself that you think that, that you do not celebrate the beauty of you standing before the altar of your existence and claiming your power. Do not sit there and say, oh my gosh, I could have done better. Oh my gosh, I should have done better. No, this is your power. This is your truth. And you are moving forward in it. People are taking notice, even if you don't think they are, Cancer. So really, seriously, watch what you say. Watch how, for some of you, it's going to be watch a temper that is going to be a little bit uncharacteristic of you. Right? There's going to be a sense of a fiery nature around you. So watch the temper that might be coming from people who don't understand the vision that you have as you're moving forward. All right? That's for some of you. And again, I just have to give you these warnings. For others of you, this is going to feel as if you're not worthy. As if you're not worthy of moving forward, as if you're not worthy of love and beauty and prosperity to bless your soul and yourself. Okay? As if you will always be defined by what you can't do instead of what you can do. No, you're letting that go. You're learning that it is not the defining factor of you. It's what you do with your life. It's as you move forward in celebration, everything changes. And then fear comes. Fear comes with it, and it's that inner conflict. It's saying, you can't do this. You can't move forward this way. You can't claim your beauty, your prosperity, because all of this is pointing towards the future. All your clarifying cards are pointing towards the future, and it's saying, wait, but here, you're not waiting. You're flying. You're soaring. You're going for it. Embracing love and sharing that love with others, because you're going to almost be like a beacon. And then your clarifying cards, your subconscious message is the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles is saying patience. Again, focus on the details. Do not rush. You are creating something beautiful. You're creating a sense of warmth and security for you wherever you go. Here, it is one woman creating a blanket. She's guarding her prosperity, but that's not her main agenda. It's what you are creating. It's your vision for the future, Cancer, that you're really focusing on right now. In the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, this is depicted, the Three of Pentacles is depicted by three men creating a cathedral or a place of worship, wherever that be for you. Here, it is one woman creating a blanket, a place of warmth and security that can go with you wherever you go, that can travel with you wherever you are. So understand that that's what you're creating for yourself. Subconsciously, you're creating a safe, secure space, a place of wonder, of worship. And whether that be for you, sitting quietly or connecting with your inner self or going for a walk, this is saying that you don't need to go to someplace else in order to connect with the divine and to be moved forward in the prosperity that you want and the abundance that you deserve. All right, Cancer, I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. If you've made it all the way to the end, bravo. Thank you so much for sharing this time with me. It has been an absolute pleasure. Thank you for giving this reading a thumbs up. Thank you for subscribing to my channel, and I'll be reading for you all really, really soon. Bye, guys.